What it do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsportspodcast, sponsored by Highlight Commodity. It's your boy Moore Drive, man. Fuck with that boy B-double-O-T. What it do, Pimp Ju?
Shit, you got it, man. You know what I'm saying? Cool and calm, collected, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, we got here like swim well, man. You know what I mean? Shit, trying to get the same emotion.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
You caught that Thursday night game?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? I watched to like the third quarter, and then I got there. I stopped watching for a second, but then I caught it. You know, so I caught the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody did on, you know what I'm saying, ESPN and shit like that. It was a good game, man. Like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's something I had to split. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I definitely feel I could see it going both ways. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? It was a good game. And I think Miami would have won if they would have lost their quarterback for sure. But you know what I'm saying?
Well, I rolled the dice on that one, but I got everything right though.
Right.
I wasn't expecting Tua to get hurt. So then, but first of all, prayers out to Tua. They say he out the hospital, whatever. He home.
Okay. Right.
But I wasn't expecting him to get hurt. But I knew something wrong with him after that Buffalo game, though.
Yeah, he was drunk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just left the bar. You know what I mean? Quick, like, you know what I mean? So I'm surprised he played this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's another such situation in itself, though. You know, but
hold up, where I know it's some shit in the game behind it too.
Yeah.
When I seen how he got that like the field or whatever, and they got to start talking about their back and all those Lord have mercy, I knew there was some lie there. Mm-hmm. But even with them saying that it was his back on a 4-day notice, they were saying he was questionable all that week. I didn't think they can come down there in 4 days and beat Cincinnati in Cincinnati with him being nicked up. Even though I had a feeling more than his back, I was looking at it as when they were saying this his back, I was like, okay, I'll go for what y'all said. With just your back, if a nigga they hit you right, so saying you got a problem. Right. You know so I went all out on Cincinnati, but I was right though. So I rolled like they covered. So I picked them straight up. They won straight up. They covered the 3-pointer they gave away. And it was under 40. I think it was 47.5. It was under that. So I got that right. I ain't mad. It was a good dice roll.
Yeah, it was. Real. You know what I'm saying? Real. You collect your coins on that. That's what collect your coins on that.
That was the first game of week 4 on Thursday night. It trying to start the first game of Sunday.
1 o'clock, babies.
No, this game is 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. In UK, that's right.
Yeah, this is 9:30 game in the morning. Jameis Winston ain't playing. Michael Thomas ain't playing. Before we get into the number, who you like? Minnesota, New Orleans, in London, 9:30 in the morning.
I like Minnesota.
We're in the same boat. I like Minnesota too. Before we talk about the numbers, anything. I think the last time Minnesota was in I ain't gonna say Minnesota. The last time Minnesota was in London, Kirk Cousins threw for 458 yards. I think they played. I forgot who they played. I don't remember who they played, but last time Minnesota was over there, Kirk Cousins showed up. Mm. And I feel like he should do that again. So I'm saying again, New Orleans, especially without Jameis Winston playing and Michael Thomas. I like them if they was playing, but especially without them playing, I like them. But
they do.
We're getting into the numbers. The Vikings getting New Orleans 2.5. You think
Vikings will cover.
We're in the same boat on that one too. I think the Vikings will cover that.
Vikings cover that.
The Vikings cover that 2.5. Over and under 43.5.
I think they go over.
Oh, so you say up the score?
I think they go up the score.
43.5. I'm gonna say under. The reason why I'm gonna say under because Michael Thomas ain't playing and Jameis Winston ain't playing. I don't think New Orleans will keep up. I say I believe the defense might give up about 24. Fuck with Minnesota, might give up about 24. Mm-hmm. I don't see their offense putting up number about 10 to 17 to the most. They're to the most 17 to the most. So I say under, but they cover that 2.5 though.
I think it's gonna just make it reason I think it's gonna be over. I think they're gonna make a shootout and make it entertainment for them folk out there. You know what I'm saying? So they probably gonna be slack on the defense, more on the offense. You know what I'm saying? Give them folks something to watch.
I can need that. I wouldn't be. I tell you, I won't say I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd be surprised by that. I don't think. I think New Orleans defense gonna come to the party, but it's just gonna. The offense ain't gonna move the ball, so eventually Minnesota pull off. So I say they covered the 3-point, but 43 and a half, both the teams got to score over 20 points, and I don't see any doubt to put a point
right
in their first start. And then we got up the back, the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Pretty good. This is a 1:00 game in Mercedes Stadium. Who you like from you to the number, BWT?
Shit, man. That's a hard one, though. I'm gonna go with Falcons on that, man. I think they pull it out at the house.
Oh, till you shaking the P.
I think so. They'll pull something out at the house.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm choking.
I'm going with the Cleveland Browns this game.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm going with Cleveland Browns, because I don't think the Falcons will be able to start their run game. Like with Green Hunt and Nick Chubb, Nick Chubb and Green Hunt. I don't think the Falcons will start their run game. Even though they put Cordell Patterson for the fact he's ripping that motherfucker too.
He's grabbing.
But I think when it boils down to it, they both are ready to run the ball pretty good. But Cleveland can probably ready to run the ball better. And I think Jacoby Brissett is a better passer than Mariota. And I don't like Mariota throwing the ball, to be truthful.
Right. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand that.
He's solid, but he's solid enough to look okay, but I don't think he's good enough. And I think the Browns defense might eat them. Now, don't get me wrong. If Cleveland come out there with that old, we finna throw the ball, they ain't gonna run the ball. The Falcons defense will eat them. But if you run the ball, I don't think the Falcons defense will stop their run game. But straight up, I'll take Cleveland. Straight up, you say you take Atlanta. The points a different story. I seen one blog say they were getting them. The Browns were getting them 1 point straight up. I seen another say they getting them 1.5. You know it changed daily.
All right.
The last one I read across it said 1.5, 1.5. You think Cleveland can cover the 1.5, or Atlanta Falcons tell them appreciate you?
Yeah, definitely Falcons win. So appreciate
for that 1.5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they about simple. If I took Cleveland, I think Cleveland beat them. I think Cleveland can beat them with the 1.5. I think the 1.5. That 0.5 we got to get Cleveland by. Even if the Falcons do win. You know what I'm saying? Even if they do win, I believe they do win, they'll win by a old field goal, whatever, by young hole, whatever. But it won't be like 1 point, they'll be down by 2. They kick a field goal up by 1. Win the game, but it's that 0.5 a key. So I think the 1.5 the Browns will cover. I think they cover that 1.5. I think they cover that easy. 49.5 over and under. You think they up in the score or that's too much?
Too much.
So you just about a 50 ball. Really, that's a 50 ball to me.
50 ball, yeah, 25 at least.
I'm
28, something like that.
24, yeah, at least 20, 24, 27, 24, something like that. I'm going to say over. And the reason why I'm going to say over, because I think the Falcons add about 20-some points a game, and Cleveland add about 20-some points a game. So I can see the same game with like the Falcons in Seattle, 24, 27, 28, 24, something like that. So I say over. I say the Browns and the Falcons up the score.
Okay.
The Browns cover that 1.5. You said Atlanta, appreciate you for the 1.5.
Right.
Next up the back, a damn good game.
Yeah, it is.
Your Buffalo Mafia, your Buffalo Bill Mafia, Bills Mafia, that's what they call them.
Buffalo Bills Mafia, yeah.
Bills Mafia, something like that.
Mafia. Yeah.
They on their way to Baltimore to see Action Jackson. Buffalo just lost a crucial game. Buffalo just lost a crucial game against Miami. I think in my words, I believe they gave that game away, to be truthful.
Right.
Baltimore just handled their business against New England. Before we get into the number, we ain't really got to get it. I ain't got to ask you this. I know who you like.
Right.
I don't think you bring Buffalo go down there and can lose two. We'll go down there and lose and beat
Not back to back.
So I ain't get into that part. But we on the same page. I like Buffalo to go down and get a win. I like Buffalo to get a win. But I'm gonna say this: this game right here gonna tell me what Lamar Jackson really got going on.
Right.
And what I mean by that is he gonna have to beat Buffalo because the defense ain't gonna be able to do it.
Right.
I'm gonna say I don't believe his defense. They ain't the same Baltimore Ravens defense we done been seeing. That move that going on. So now Lamar Jackson gotta, even though he played spectacular, he got there and look like the best player in football right now. He got to go to another night with it.
Yeah.
So he got to go to another night with it. And the reason why I say that because defense not coming to the party.
Yeah, he got to be everything. He got to be like Michael B was to us.
He got to, like when the defense do get a stop, he got to come on with it and stow that drive.
Mm-hmm.
They might not get another one. They might not get the next one. They might not get a stop.
Right.
Or his defense holds somebody 3. He got to go get 7. You see what I'm saying? He got to go do that.
Yeah, he got to be in the end zone every time, really.
The defense been tripping around. I seen that in that Miami game. In that Miami game, Miami fucked up. The defense let them folk come all the way back. But at the same time, in the fourth quarter, Lamar Jackson scored them with 3 points. Okay, so if you give me 1 7-point drive in the fourth quarter, you win that game.
That part, yeah, right.
That's the same way with Buffalo. He cannot try that with Buffalo. And I think when it boils down to it, his defense gonna let him down. Buffalo defense, Von Miller gonna make a play. I'll take Buffalo. We both take Buffalo. But to get into the numbers part, Buffalo getting them 4 3-point. You think they gonna cover that?
Yeah, they cover that. They'll cover that.
They're pretty. I say the same thing too.
But I wouldn't want to bet it though. You know what I'm saying? Put money on it. I just do a money line. I straight up bet. I wouldn't even go for it. But you know what I'm saying? I believe they are. It's too shaky dice. It's the dice too shaky for me to, you know what I'm saying, put money on it.
I feel you on that. I feel you on the shaking of the dice. But I've been really doing that this week 4. Really, I started out with the shaking of the dice. So I'm gonna stand on it. I said the Bill cover 3-point. I said the defense, like I said, the defense ain't gonna stop them. And I believe I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna stop them. I don't think they're gonna stop it many times. Is Buffalo gonna stop Lamar Jackson now?
Right.
In that time period, Buffalo get up by at least a 5 or 7, shit like that. Hold it down to at least a 5, pull it out. So I say Buffalo cover. You say you ain't fucking with it.
I mean, I said it cover, but no say we put down. I said it put. I just me personally put money. I just rather go with the money line. You know what I'm saying?
I say they cover. I stand on. I say they cover. 52 over number. They up in the score. That's too much.
Woo. I say 50, so I say under.
I can dig it on that part. That two little shaky head, ain't it?
Yeah.
2 little shaky as a motherfucker, boy. But for the 2, I said they're gonna cover them 3 points. So I gotta be talking about some 31-28. I'm saying shit like that. 31-28. That's what it is. That's
31-28.
Yeah, 31-28. They got that. Yeah, that's over 52.
Yeah.
That's over 52. I'm gonna say they're gonna be a big old dude. Like I said, Lamar Jackson got to keep up with these folks. I say they over. Say the Bills cover and it's over.
Okay.
But for them to cover, it's gonna be a still close game. Now I'm gonna say they win by 4-5. So I say a 27-31. I'm saying some shit like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Some 24-31. I said they covered the 3.
Lamar, no, he need this under his belt too.
Yeah. They just signed on Xavier on Rose too. Buffalo Bills at the cornerback. They just signed. He can play for the Minnesota Vikings. Played for the coach last year. But we both agree that they covered the 3-point. You say under 52. I say up the scope. Over. Next up the bat, G Sheet in the building. Washington Redskins versus. I'm so sorry. The Washington Commanders versus the Dallas Cowboys. First, I believe we on the same page on who win the game straight up.
For sure.
Now we gotta ask you, can the Dallas Cowboys cover them 3-point? Because we both believe they're gonna win their game. Do you think the Dallas Cowboys game weight 3, or it really don't make a difference? Them 3-point, you need more than that.
Oh man. Let's see. Do I believe? I'm gonna go with them. I say they cover.
We in the same boat. I say they cover too. I'll say the defense go out there and eat them, folks. Say we can go out there and eat the Washington Commanders, treat them like we supposed to treat them. They ain't worth 2 days fly. They're the last team. They're the worst team in our division, I believe. The hard part of me is that 41.5 over and under. Reason why that's hard to me because they get over 41. Washington got to come to the party, and my offense got to be tapping.
Right.
I don't believe I'm gonna get both of them.
Mm-mm.
Definitely, I don't believe Washington come to the party. Because if I say Washington come to the party, that means my defense ain't worth 2 days flies. If they come to the party, that means my defense will get 20-some points to the Washington Redskins and the Washington Commanders, and I don't think the outfit good enough to be getting up 20-some points.
Or having something like how the Colts beat Kansas City.
But that was 2017. That wasn't 41 points.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when it boiled down to it, I call that an under.
Me too.
I say under. I said it's under the 41.5. I don't think both teams got to come to the party for that. I don't think both teams come to the party. I said the Cowboys cover them 3 though. Next on the bet, we got the Seattle Seahawks against the Detroit Lions. Detroit got one they wide receiver, and I think that boy Swift, the running back, he out. I don't think he playing.
Okay.
Who you like straight up in the game?
Detroit at Detroit.
We're in the same boat on that. We ain't got to dwell on it. But we got to ask about these numbers, though. 40 points. No, for real.
Okay.
4.5. What the Lions getting Seattle. Let me try that again. 4.5 is what the Lions getting Seattle. What you think the P doing? You think that's too much or that ain't enough?
I said that's too much.
I feel the same way about that. I feel the same way about that. I feel the same way about I feel the same way that Detroit. That's too much. Too many points you get in Seattle. But I like Detroit.
I do too.
I like them. And I'm gonna say this game at the crib, they shake a little pee. And they handle Seattle and they cover them 4.5. I said they cover them 4.5.
What time the game is?
1 o'clock.
Yeah, see. I see why they put 4.5 now. Now I see why they put.
One thing about Detroit, I think they got the number 1 offense in the league, like the highest scoring offense in the league. Them folks score every quarter. They score.
Right.
That streak just got broke last week against Minnesota in the 4th quarter. They didn't score in the 4th quarter. But with all these games, they don't score every quarter.
That's all right.
I'm gonna say I say they cover. I'm looking at the line to have they do a game again on Seattle. Because I think the line feel like they let Minnesota get away.
Yeah, especially at 1 o'clock at your crib, that they come from all the way from Seattle.
Yeah, I say Detroit cover that. Over and under 49.5. They up in the score, or that's too much?
Say up the score. In order for the Lions to win, I think they're gonna score high.
I say the same thing. I say the same thing. But nah, I take that back. Hold on, let me look at that. That's 50 points. 7. Let's say they score 7 points each quarter. That's 28. I still need the line. I still need Seattle to get me at least 20 points.
Right.
If not, I need them to score at least. I need Detroit to score 2 times in one quarter. 2 times. Like in the second, they need to score 14. In the third, they need to score 14. I think that's too many points. I think that's too many points. The reason why I say I think that's too many points, because I don't think Seattle will come to the party. I don't think Seattle will come to the party. I think the Lions, they're gonna be loud. They're gonna be getting that Geno Smith. I said the Lions put up about 28 points, maybe 30. Seattle put up the most Seattle put up is 14. I said the more they put up is about 14. Unless some special team shit happen. But I ain't
like I know what I'm saying. Like I won't be surprised. You know what I'm saying, them folk up score the Lions.
I can't see now. They might. They might, but I don't see that shaking. I don't see that. I say under. But I say they covered 4.5 though. Like the line covered 4.5 with under the 49.5.
Right.
The next one shaking the P, the LA Chargers at the Houston Texans. This is still a 1:00 game. This is a creepy game right here.
Creepy.
I'm saying Joey Bosa, he hurt on what the name is, Herbert. I think he did it with a real injury. I think they wide receiver, Keenan McCarty. I forgot his name. But the number one wide receiver, he did it with a hamstring problem. I don't know if he's playing or not. He should, though. Who you like screwed up in their game? Houston just let Chicago get away. Who you like in their game?
Houston.
You like Houston straight up?
I put my money on Houston.
Ooh, that the curve there. You just hit it with the curve in, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go with Houston too, but I think I'm banking on the Chargers defense. I'm gonna put on the Chargers defense. I let the Chargers straight up. Did the crazy part though, the 4.5. They getting up 4.5. The Chargers. You like Houston, so you saying appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
You saying appreciate you with them 4.5. You pick Houston. Yeah. I said the Chargers don't cover that 4.5 though.
Right.
Yeah, I say the Chargers do not cover that 4.5. Period. The defense win the ball game, but I don't think the Chargers cover. I think the Chargers win the game straight up, but the 4.5, they're too many points. I think Houston hang around. You beat them by 3 points or some shit. A crucial interception that Houston throw at the end of the game, something like that. 44 over and under. What do you think the P doing with that? That too much, or that ain't enough?
44. Ooh.
I can't say they hit. You pick Houston to win their game. Houston beat the Chargers. The Chargers threw. That's what everything I know. And I'm telling you why I say that. They jet out last week to Jackson. Lose the boot out. The boot out. You lose that one.
I said, that's all, man. I can't really call it, man. I'm gonna say under.
You say under?
Right. I think it's gonna be tight, low scoring game.
I want to say 23-20 so bad. I want to say 23-20 so bad.
Yeah, I can see that too, though. Then you just since you said that,
I'm gonna say
I see both of them. You know what? I'm gonna say over. I'm say over.
23-20 is under.
Now I can see though saying like one getting 20,
25, 20, 27, 20.
Yeah, I can see them both in the 20s for sure. You know what I'm saying?
21, 20. That's what I'm seeing too, but I'm gonna go with I'm going over too. I'm gonna see up the score. But boy, I can see goddamn that 43. Well, I can see that 43. Well, yeah. But I go up the score. I'm gonna say up the score. And they will not cover them 4.5 though. And I like the Chargers to win their game straight up, but them 4.5 a little too much.
Right.
Their game shaking the P. AFC South, man, Tennessee Titans again in the coach. Coach come off a big win last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. Beat them 20-17. Tennessee came off a big win. I'm gonna say big win because I don't think they had a win. They were the first win of the season again.
Right.
Again, the Raiders. They ate the Raiders in Tennessee. This is the V in the game, man. Straight up, man. Who you like?
Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna go with Ryan again, man, at the house, man.
Hey man, ATL, man, shaking the P.
Oh man, Ryan, man. Man.
That
He over early this week, you know what I'm saying? Early the season, so I'm going to clip my money back, man. I'm gonna do the Houston in the Colts combo.
Houston Colts combo.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, Matt Ryan got that Matt Eye Cream, man, back in the building, man. We on the same page. I like the Colts too. Only reason I like the Colts really because I don't like Tennessee wide receiver. They don't have a wide receiver. They don't have a wide receiver to threaten the Colts.
Right.
I don't believe. Since I don't believe they got a wide receiver to threaten the Colts. The Colts wide receivers ain't all that either, but they better than home them. They better than Tennessee wide receiver. At least they got that boy. Take his name. I forgot the guy's name. I don't even want to say it because I might say it wrong. Got the man right. Name, but he the Colts #1 wide receiver.
Okay.
So I like the Colts to win the game. We on the same page of that. They getting Tennessee 3 points. You think that's enough points or that ain't enough?
I say we went by a touchdown.
We beat them by touchdown.
That's cool.
They're in the division. They're in the same division.
Yeah, I'd rather would not. If I'm putting my money on, it's gonna be a straight up money line. I want to go with the spread. You know what I mean? But since we talk about the spread, I just go with the Colts. You know what I'm saying? They at the house. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're on the same board. I said the Colts coding 3 points. I said the Colts coding 3. I said they code there. Because I don't like I don't like Ryan Tannehill. He ain't got it.
Right.
He ain't got it. I know the coach gonna try to come get physical with Matt Ryan though. They're gonna try to come get physical with him. They're gonna try to get at Matt Ryan. But I don't
Tennessee.
They're gonna try to come get at Matt Ryan. But I think Matt Ryan offense, a wide receiver tight end, good enough to beat them. Because they don't have to blitz him to get at him.
Yeah, he got some weapons, man.
They okay. They ain't put up 20 points in Kansas City. Kansas City gave that game where they really pulled it.
For sure, I understand, but like he need to know how to work them folks. I want to say he got some tools to work with, man.
I mean, it'll probably take. I'd say by week 6 they should be already locked in.
Right.
Over and under 42.5. Too much or ain't enough?
I say under.
I say up the scope. The division game. I say the coach. I say the coach. They put up 20 points against Kansas City. I think Tennessee defense better than Kansas City defense with all the 4 they missed. So I say the coach can put up at least 24 more points. You know what I'm saying? And it's a division game. They know each other. I can say, can Tennessee put up 20? Let me think of that. Can Tennessee put up 20 points? That's the question. Can Ryan Tannehill put up 20 points? I'm going to say, yeah, over. Ryan Tannehill can put up 20 points. Okay. Put up at least 24. They cover the 3. Yeah, I say over. 42.5, I say up the scope. I go with up the scope. Next up the bat, Chicago Bears against your New York Giants. We both on the same page of who winning the game. I know you like the Giants. Even though the Bears be looking good against the NFC East.
Yeah, they ain't not a sleeper at all.
But I like the Giants. You like the Giants too, right? What you feel about the numbers? The Giants getting away 3 points.
I'm gonna take them 3. I think Giants get it.
You said the Giants cover them 3?
Yeah, they touchdown them folk.
I feel like they'll cover them 3 too. I don't think about it. I think they'll cover it. on the Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley have a big game.
Right.
Yeah, have a breakout game again them. Jalen Hurts throw the ball. Not Jalen Hurts, but Justin Fields throw the ball. John pick it off at the crib.
Right.
I go for that. Over and on the 38.5. Up the scope, or that ain't enough. Or that, I mean, or that too much.
They up the scope, man. They get that.
38, 14, 28, plus a dub, 20, 34.
I can see a 20
23, 20, 21, 24.
Yeah, 24, something like that, right there. I can see that.
I say you right. I say up score. I say the Bears can put up. I say the Bears can put up at least 14 to 20 points.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can see the Giants put up at least by 20-some point too. Off the Bears. What I mean by that, their defense scoring at least a touchdown. Daniel Jones got them scoring at least 1 or 2 touchdowns. Shit like that. So I say up the score and the Giants cover them hot little 3. Mid 1 o'clock game. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a sucker game, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This can be a curveball game. But we should like the same team on when it comes to this. Like, who you like?
Philly?
Yeah, we're on the same boat. I like them too. But the question is, can the Eagles cover them 6.5 if they get in the Jacksonville Jaguars?
That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't want to bet on that. I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say the same thing. I don't think they can kill them 6.5. They probably beat them by 4 or something like that.
Right.
I say they beat them by 4 like that, something like that. You know, the Jacksonville old coach. Jacksonville coach is the Eagles coach who won when they won the Super Bowl. So I think Jacksonville gonna try to come play ball.
That's I forgot about that. That's on
I think Jacksonville gonna try to come play ball with him. Try to come play ball for him, even though I think Philadelphia better.
Right.
I say Philadelphia don't cover, but I like Philadelphia to win the game straight up. 48 points over and under. They up the score, or that's too much.
I think that's a little too much.
I say I say up the scope. I say they up the scope. And that's how the Eagles ain't gonna be able to cover.
Okay.
I think Jacksonville gonna come play ball. They're not finna punk them out. The Jacksonville gonna put some points on the board too.
Okay.
So I can look at it. I can see some 24, 28. So I'm saying some shit like 24, 28. I can see 24, 30. You know saying shit like that. I can see that. So I say they up the scope.
Okay.
I think you did the last 1 o'clock game, not the 1 o'clock game.
Right, that's a
Jets at Pittsburgh. Zach Wilson, the quarterback for the New York Jets, he gonna start. Really don't make a difference to me, period. I think Flacco will be a little bit better. They had the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you like? Straight up.
It's a sucker game to me right here, but like, I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh.
Say I'm all right. I like Pittsburgh. So I like Pittsburgh to beat them straight up. So then Zach Wilson is his first start all year. He ain't got nothing going on no way. I don't think he got it. He's staying in the doctor's office. He been hurt already, coming off knee surgery, whatever.
Right.
I think Pittsburgh gonna eat him at the crib. Question is, can Pittsburgh beat him by 3.5 or better? They getting away 3 points, 3.5 points in Pittsburgh.
I say it'd be right. They need that 3.
You think the Jets? You think the Jets? 3 points to get the Jets by?
I don't see. The Jets will surprise you, right? You know what I'm saying? So they could, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't. If put it this way, if Pittsburgh playing, you know what I'm saying, top Pittsburgh, they'll cover. But they come with any type of shaking it, you know what I'm saying, which they can do. You have them folk, you know what I'm saying? Come slide, get close about them, you know what I'm saying, make it a game for real.
I say they cover that 3.5. I see the game being the same way the Cincinnati and the Jets game was last week. I think the Jets scored 9 points.
Right.
I believe, I can't be, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I know they didn't score 14. I can see them doing the same thing this week against Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Just because that defense, that division, and how that division play defense, all 4 teams. So I don't see. I can see Pittsburgh putting up at least about 20 points. You know what I'm saying, and them folk putting up about 9. So I say, yeah, they cover the 3.5. Oh yeah, I say they cover 3.5. The over and under though is 40.5. If they up in the scope or they ain't enough. I mean, that's too much.
Shit, man. I'm gonna say they ain't gonna be a low scoring game, man. Ain't gonna be a low scoring game. No, that's too much.
Yeah, I feel they under 2. I say it's a low scoring game too. 40 points. Yeah, both teams got scored. Yeah, I say under. For that game. I say under. But I say the Steelers do cover that 3.5 though. Believe that. First 4 o'clock game, matter of fact, it ain't nothing but what I think it's like 3 4 o'clock games, 4 o'clock games or something like that.
Right.
Next 4 o'clock game, first 4 o'clock game, Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Who we like straight up before we can get into the number?
I'm going Arizona.
We got a disagreement because I like the Carolina Panthers.
Right.
I think the defense. The reason why I like the Carolina Panthers, you probably don't know this, so you may change it. I don't think AJ Green playing.
For Arizona, okay.
So AJ Green ain't playing. DeAndre Hopkins ain't playing. You finna be throwing the ball to some limited ass folk the same height as Kyler Murray and the tight end. I think the Carolina defense can eat that. I'm saying, so I like the Carolina Panthers at the crib. I think the defense good enough to get in Arizona. Only thing I feel a little shaky about, even though, like I said, I've been rolling dice from Jump Street on these picks, so I'm gonna stay down with it. Arizona like the blitz a lot, and Baker Mayfield ain't good against the blitz.
Right.
Been a little shaky this year against the blitz, but I say Carolina pull it out. I like Carolina straight up. They the favorites in the game. They getting away 1.5. I say they cover that. You like Arizona, so you saying appreciate that.
Yeah, and this one.
Next one, I'm saying they get the over and under 43. How that feel?
I say high. They gonna be. I say they up score.
Arizona to win the game. I believe you're right about it. They were how to score, but I say under. I think Carolina defense finna hold them folk to probably about 16 points, 19 to the most, something like that. And them folk that probably put up. I won't be surprised to score 22-19 or 21-19.
Right.
So I won't be surprised at, but I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under. But I like Panthers to cover the 1.5. The next 4 o'clock game. The next 4 o'clock game we got New England Patriots at the Green Bay Packers. Matt Jones ain't playing. We should like the same team on this.
Green Bay.
Yeah, your nephew Sugar P at the crib.
Yes, sir.
But the question is, can nephew them beat the Green Bay Packers? Can nephew them beat the New England Patriots by 10 points or better though? Because they would have how many they getting the New England Patriots 10 points. Can they do
that? I would say no. Because I know how they. No, I'm gonna say no. I don't like that. I don't like that 10 point.
That 10 point feel shaky to me too. But to be true though, I don't even see what's called them scoring though. I don't see
Right. Then we show up to the party now.
I don't see New England putting up no more than maybe put up 10 points. You see what I'm saying? I see them maybe putting up 10
and
points.
I thought about that, but I also thought about, you know what I'm saying, like how if Aaron Rodgers want to have just a chill day, he ain't gonna really put no points up there like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really worried about that. You know what I'm saying? But if he got a point to prove and he want that offense, all right, this we use this, got that work on our offense.
I believe he need. They going. I believe if anything, Aaron Rodgers is coming to the game looking at, hey, look, I can use the game together and get a feel from it because I know my defense finna break to the table again, defense. And not really. I don't expect them to move the ball to get that defense. They may do. They do. They sharp me, but I don't expect them to move the ball like that. And I think Aaron Rodgers gonna feel the same way, so he can use the game as a practice game. And what I do by practice game is I got there, throw the ball a little more to my wide receiver, get a feel on, little shit like that. So when it boils down to it, I'm gonna lean on that because I don't think they're gonna be able to move the ball. And I'm gonna say the Packers cover them 10 points. Just because they're gonna be able to move the ball. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to move the ball. Right. They're gonna be able to move the ball. So I said
I can see that. I just don't like 10, like good.
I can see some shit like 17 to 7.
The game. What you play?
Like I can see 17 to 7. I can see 17 to but I can see 20 to 7.
20 to 7, yeah.
I can see that. 20 to 10 and some shit like that. I can see that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can see that. In Green Bay, I can see that. Over and under 40.5.
They're gonna have to be over. They're gonna say if they're gonna do over 10, but not really. Like you said, they ain't gonna score that much. So I would say under. I feel
the same way. I feel like under too, because New England got to come to the party to get some of that foul. Unless they finna just light their ass up. They must for they go over, for me to pick over, I'm saying Aaron Rodgers finna go 35, 34.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's how you know, like, boy, I'm trying to get there work these for. Let's see what we really got, get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? But if you use the game, it's just like, all right, shit, I'm just carrying the work. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. All right, put out the game, man. We're going to relax, boy.
Right, you're right. If I say you're going to beat him by 10 or more, over.
Right.
Go up the scope. And what I mean, I just thought what I mean by that is beat him by 10 points or more. I think that defense gonna quit by 7 on the bowl. Appreciate you. You
right.
That added what Aaron Rodgers do to the party. So I say over. They might put up 14, but Aaron Rodgers, if you put up 14, Aaron Rodgers gonna put up 30.
Right, easy. And it gotta be that way.
You know what I'm saying? So I say they code to 10 and they gonna up the scope. The never went up the bat. Either what I ain't had it about the
Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders.
Right.
The Raiders playing Denver in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Raiders playing Denver in Las Vegas. They getting the Denver Broncos 2.5 points. Before we say about the points again, who you like straight up?
Carl versus Sierra. I like in Vegas. He got to start winning, man. I'll go with Denver.
You go with Denver. I like the Raiders to win their game. The Raiders ain't won a game all year. They getting them with 2.5. Straight up, I like the Raiders. The reason why I like the Raiders straight up, because I don't like Denver coach. And they play in Las Vegas, the Raiders 0-3. Boy, they finna be loud at that motherfucker. They lose their game because I think the game after the game is another division game against Kansas City. Boy, Kansas City coming that game healthy. The Raiders gonna fuck around and start 0-5 if you lose them.
Yeah.
They start 0-5, but I can see Josh McDaniel getting his ass 5 off the rip. I ain't no hurt. They ain't got nobody hurt. None of that. Them folk got them 0-5. Man, please. I like the Raiders. I think it's a must win for the Raiders. I said they covered it. Yeah, technical difficulty. BWOT, he should be back. But I'm gonna get fit and saying what I'm saying. The Raiders I say they cover the 2.5. 45.5 over and under. That's a little shaky. That means West County got to come to the party too. I say under the 45.5, but I say the Raiders cover the 2.5. Next game we got up shaking the P. Kansas City Chiefs at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think the storm hit down there. I think the storm bounced away over there at Tampa Bay. I think they got away. They're going to play the game, so it got to be shaken. Kansas City just lost a crucial game last week to the Indianapolis Colts. Just lost a crucial game last week to the Indianapolis Colts, a crucial one. A crucial game. Bless you, Pelt Jew. BWO2. BWO2 in the building. We're going to got to take it back just a minute for the DJ. Because we ain't hear what you had to say about the Raiders. I said, like I said, I feel the Raiders cover, and I said they up the scope. No, I say it's under. Say it's cover and it's under.
Cover and under, okay.
Cover 2.5, under 45.5.
I agree with under.
You like the Raiders though. I mean, you like the dope. You like. I just
want to take. I didn't want to roll the dice with them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another team I didn't roll the dice on.
The Denver game.
Yeah.
So you appreciate the 2.5?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Over and under though.
I say under.
We're on the same boat when it comes to under. And then one shaking the P, Kansas City Chiefs at the top of their Buccaneers. Kansas City just lost last week. Dad them just lost last week. In other words, dad versus grandson. Who win the game, man? First up, before we talk about the point. Who win the game? Who you like?
Oh, okay. I thought you was. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you was said something. My bad. All right. So look, they playing somewhere else. They're not playing.
They playing in Tampa Bay. They're
They playing in another stadium.
They say going down. They ain't changed nothing.
Okay. Shit. All right. Well, shit. I think Tampa win for, you know what I'm saying, because of the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? Do something for the city. You know what I'm saying? Down there, Central Florida, and pull that out. So I'm going with Tampa.
I like Kansas City, but I like grandson to go out there and beat dad.
In town.
Yes.
There you go.
The reason why I like Kansas City going out there and beat dad, I don't think dad can score no points. They defeat A1 State South. But would the defense be A1 State South, Kansas City still can score 20 points? Can dad them score 20 points? Can dad score 20 points?
I think he can pull somebody's ass.
They would have to.
Yeah,
I don't know if God
anybody can pull it out. He can pull it out.
Yeah, I understand.
So I just on the strength of that.
I believe Kansas City gonna come in. I think Kansas City offensive wise gonna be pretty mad about losing to the Colts and putting up 17 points. They're gonna be pretty mad about it. They should come up and be clicking on all cylinders.
See, if this hurricane wouldn't happen, then I'd say the Chiefs. But since after this hurricane, I know he gonna, you know what I'm saying, you know they're gonna try to make it all emotional and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, but when they brought down to you, you got them throw the ball. Brought down to you throwing about the Scotty Miller, you throwing about the goddamn Michael, you throwing about the Cole Beasley, them little bitty niggas like that, boy, they getting the TT put out on them.
Yeah.
So, however gonna play, but they don't want to come on with it when it comes to offense.
Yes.
You're getting away 1.5, so you saying appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
I say the Chiefs cover that.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna keep up. I don't think they're gonna be able to keep up with them. Gonna be able to keep up with them when it boils down to it.
Right.
45.5 over and under. Think that too much or they ain't enough?
45. I say it's under.
You say under?
Yeah.
Even though I say I don't think they're gonna be able to keep up, they'll probably still gonna be able to put 20 points on the board.
Right.
17 to 20 points. But
I can see
I see Kansas City putting up about 24 though. 24 by 24. So 24, 21, that'll be your 45. I'm gonna say it's gonna barely under. It's gonna be barely under, like 44, something like that. 45 to the mo, but that 0.5 gonna hurt you. So I'm gonna go under. But I say cheat them cold in 1.5 though, straight up and down.
There you go.
That's the Saturday night game. The Monday night game, the Rams at the 49ers. NFC West matchup. Matter of fact, it's a rematch of the NFC Championship game last year.
Right.
Who you like, Rams, 49ers?
Rams.
You like the Rams to win their game.
Yeah.
We're in the same boat when it comes to that. I like the Rams too. Even though the 49ers getting the Rams 2.5. The 49ers usually had the Rams number the last couple of years. I think they like 1-8.
Right.
Again, the 49ers. But the 49ers, they missing the offensive lineman. That boy, Trent Williams, that big offensive lineman, he ain't playing. I think they're going to cost them again the round. I say appreciate them 2.5. I'll take them 2.5 with the round straight up, and I'll take them 2.5. Over and under 42. You think that ain't enough? I mean, that's too much.
They go up score.
Up the score in the game.
Up score.
Both got to score 20 points. They score goddamn 10 again. I'm gonna go out on a limb with this. I'm gonna say under on this game.
Okay.
Cause I can see a 21-17. I can see a 20-14 because they know each other. I don't see 49ers scoring points like that, and I don't see them getting up too many points like that.
Right.
I say the Rams appreciate them 2.5 and under the 42. The over and under, I say under. 4 more topic to go for the move. I always go out, people. And they jump off with the game of the week. BWOT, what's your game of the week is?
I say that Sunday night game.
Chiefs Tampa Bay.
Chiefs Tampa Bay, yeah. I say that.
Game of the week.
Yep. I say that because, like I said, because of the hurricane. You know what I mean? They're gonna make it, and then you said this is like GOAT versus the new GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know how that go. You know that's near the coffin right there.
Right. So yeah, that's game of the week.
That's near the coffin. My game of the week is your Buffalo Bill going to the Baltimore Ravens.
That's a good one.
I'm saying, and the reason why I say that because I believe both of these teams gonna got something to prove. Especially Lamar Jackson. I ain't gonna say both of these teams. Lamar Jackson got something to prove. And Buffalo too, because I feel like Buffalo probably feel like they got one. They let one get away last week, a crucial get away. So that's my game of the week. Buffalo at Baltimore. Next on the bet, y'all know what's going on, man. Know that game. BWOT, who you know gonna win. You can just write that down in concrete.
Let's do it like this. I say Houston over the Chargers.
There you go. The Houston Texans beating the Chargers. That sounds more like a Scuba game to me. But you say know that. Write that down in concrete.
That's gonna happen.
The Houston Texans beating the Chargers.
Right.
If I know that game, anybody know me know what I just picked. That the Cowboys shaking the P, man, beating the Washington Commanders. I'm saying know that if you don't know nothing else. And they cover they cover everything.
Yes,
they cover, but it be under 41.5. Next up, before it's over with, excuse me, gang. Y'all know what it is, man. Excuse me, man. Excuse me, man. Somebody lose that you didn't predict to lose. I'm saying we call that excuse me where I come from.
Right.
BWOT, what your excuse me game is?
I say
that's pretty hard to me. That's a hard one to me.
Yeah. I say
real.
I'm gonna go with the Colts over Tennessee.
That's your Scooter game, the Colts beat Tennessee.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's why that shit really hard because the Colts favored to win the game.
Yeah, I know that's what they did say that. I'm trying somebody else. I tell you what, Arizona over Carolina.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's a you, that's a good one. That's a good one for you. That's a good one because you pick Arizona to beat them.
Right.
And you pick Houston. So you had two options: Houston being on the Chargers and Arizona being them.
Yeah.
Being Carolina.
Right.
To be real, my Scooter game, I wanted to be grandson over dad.
Right.
She's your favorite.
Exactly.
So I can't be there. So I'm a find one that I believe that's one. And I like the Rams to beat the 49ers. 49ers favored to win that game. I say the Rams go out and hit the 49ers with the Scooter.
Right.
I said they hit them with the Scooter. Appreciate you with no questions asked. But last but not least, pick six.
Pick six.
Y'all know what pick six means. Pick six means I pick six game. You can write that down in concrete. They win and they cover what they got going on. And my first one in Minnesota and New Orleans. I say Minnesota cover them 2.5.
Yeah, overseas.
Yeah, overseas. Overseas in London. I say Minnesota cover that. That one. Then when I got up, say the Cleveland Browns and Atlanta Falcons. Say the Browns cover them 1.5.
Okay.
You can believe that. Since I said the Browns cover that 1.5. Next hook up, I got the back. Buffalo Bills and Baltimore.
Right.
I say Buffalo cover them 3.5. I mean them 3 straight up. Them 3 straight up. That 3 game right there. I got 3 more to give you. No, I gotta say, but Cowboys. My Cowboys gonna cover them 3 against the Washington Commanders. They get Commander 3. Appreciate you. They're number 4. They're number 4.
Yes, sir.
Never went up the bat. I said the Colts cover that against Tennessee. The 3-point against Tennessee. They cover that. They're number 5. I got one more shaking, people. And my one more is the Carolina Panthers covering. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to take that away. No, sir. We're not doing that. Excuse me. The Pittsburgh Steelers covering what's going on with the Jets.
Okay.
Jets, Pittsburgh. They gave Pittsburgh in a 3.5. They cover that.
Yes, sir.
Then my pick 6 through week 4 in the NFL. In the NFL. My pick 6, 4 in the NFL.
Week 4?
Would have had these folk for a pretty good minute, BWOT. Let these folk know what's going on with you so we can let these folks up out of here.
All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Be blessed, man. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We just had a 100 video, you know what I'm saying? We dropped on YouTube. Y'all go check that out, you know what I'm saying? Know that sports, man. Y'all keep fucking with us, keep rocking with us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. We in it, bitch.
Hey, man, y'all know what's going on this end. It's your boy Moore Drive, man. I appreciate everybody who fuck with us, man. All for real. Know That Sport Podcast, sponsored by Highlight Commodity on all podcast platforms, YouTube, wherever you listen to your best podcast at, man. Wherever you go to listen to podcasts at, man. We in the building, shake the peak. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. I appreciate y'all. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.